the Xiaomi M365 clone. So this one's unbranded, so it's a clone or a replica of the M365. I'll just kind of show you the features it has. So the power button's right here. You just hold it to turn it on. It has 4 speed modes. So you double click. There's like walking, eco, drive, and sport. So eco limits it at like 10 or something, 10 miles per hour, and then one limits it at like 12, and then 15 miles per hour is about how fast they go. They'll go 18 and sometimes more with a rider of less weight. You know, like my 9-year-old son can go pretty quick on it, but they go like 15 to 18 miles per hour on flat, or slightly downhill will get you to 18. Here's the throttle. You can, on the app, it's kind of cool, you can switch it from slide start, so where you have to move and then push the throttle, to 0 start, where it'll just go by pushing the throttle. It's kind of cool, you have that option on the app. It has motor braking and rear disc brakes, and those are pretty nice. On the app as well, you can adjust. So this is called the X Scooter app. When you're purchasing one, you want to make sure which app it comes with, as they are different. You know, the X Scooter app's like the most user-friendly Chinese one, because it's all in English and it's really easy to navigate. So yeah, you can adjust how much motor braking you want on the app, as well as how much motor acceleration you want on the app. So it's got just the front motor in the hub motor. It does have solid core Honeycomb tires, which is nice, no flat. I have gotten the pneumatic one before, and it's a smoother ride on pneumatic tires, but goat heads or stickers will give you flats all the time, and it's kind of a pain to change those all the time. So I definitely would recommend going with Honeycomb. It's a harder ride, but if you're just riding on the street and sidewalk, it's not bad. Let's see, it has, so right here it has a place where it hooks on when you fold it. So right here you come down and it folds in half. There's like the safety right there. I don't know if you can see it. You slide that to the side, and then you fold that piece down, and then right here where that thing is I showed you, that hooks onto the fender there, and then you can easily set it in the back of your trunk or carry it. It weighs about 25 pounds, so it's not too heavy. So to fold it back up, you just pull on that right there. So that's where it hooks on the scooter. And then you just fold this up nice and tight. And then you slide this safety over. I don't know if you can see that. That way it doesn't come undone when you're riding. So I've sold them actually for a little over 2 years, and I've sold a couple hundred of them. And I actually like them. They're a really good scooter. All the parts are readily available. You can get fenders, you can get tires, you can get control boards, batteries. They're one of the most common scooters sold, and they're a lot of fun. And it's cool because I weigh about 200 pounds, and they can move me just fine. It's kind of cool. All right, and you can also do one click, and it turns on the light, and it's not too bright during the day, but at night it's actually very bright. And then it has a tail light on there. I still got the plastic on this one, so. But when you push the brake too, it'll blink and have a brake light. It's kind of cool. Pretty bright light. I was saying the parts are already available, and they're also very inexpensive. Like you can get a fender for less than $10. Brake cables, everything's like less than $10. So it's pretty easy to swap parts out. So this is my son Grayson, and he's gonna ride the M365 and show you how fast it'll go and stuff. So just go down to the stop sign and come back. The bell's a little loose on it, so I need to tighten that. It makes a little bit of noise. But